Welcome back to a Melanin Me podcast, y'all. So, I am going to hop right into this Baddies East review for the last episode. Now, I don't typically review this show. You know, I am an OG Bad Girls Club fan, but I had to hop and give this show a review for last night's episode because what I saw, y'all, is just ridiculous. Like, it's just getting real ridiculous out here. Natalie, you really need to be really shame on yourself right now. Um, this show has just gotten so far removed from what Bad Girls Club originally was. And I had a lot of hopes for this season, especially when I saw that they were going to go to Jamaica and they were going to take the girls, on a little trip out of the country. That was something that OG Bad Girls Club did all the time. And I thought, maybe, I don't know what I was thinking, but I was like, yeah, maybe they actually have some good moments, some fun moments. It won't be all drama, all fighting. Because to be honest, like, yeah, we do like some of the drama, we do like some of the fighting. But when it's fighting nonstop, when it's just nonstop violence and anger and evilness, y'all can't even enjoy nothing. It's just exhausting. It's not really entertaining to watch. All right. So I'm gonna just pick back up where the show started. All right. The show picks up with Smiley being escorted out by the Jamaican ambulance. Okay. She's going to a hospital in Jamaica and it showed her having a seizure. Now, this is the great debate. Taseki, I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but Krishan's sister Taseki and a few other people like Anna Mary, Anna Mac, whatever her name is, they felt as if Smiley was faking. They felt like she was faking the whole incident. She really wasn't having a seizure. And they basically downplayed the whole situation with her being taken away from the ambulance, in the ambulance. Okay. So here's the number one problem here. Who gives a fuck? Okay. Like, who cares if she faked it? If Smiley faked it, she faked it. But the fact y'all want to gang up on this girl, Taseki talking about she wants to fight this girl. Like, didn't you see her just get out of the damn ambulance? Right? Did y'all not just see that? Like, she's in the ambulance. Like, why would you want to fight this girl? Now, I do got to give Natalie her props. I'm going to dig into that ass a little later, but I'm going to give Natalie her props for at least stepping up like a leader at the beginning of this episode and telling people, look, this is serious. You know, she even went back to her white girl Valley voice from way back in '04. She said, you guys, this is serious. This is serious. We're in a different country and Smiley is in the hospital. So, we all need to just say our prayers. We all need to take this very seriously. This is no joke. This is pro. She really put on her mom hat in that moment, and I respect that about her. I respect that about Sky as well because Sky whole energy had changed, and you could tell that she was really concerned about Smiley. Like, regardless if y'all like the girl or not, she's one of y'all, and she's in a different country. Like, even if she was faking it, it doesn't matter. She's in the hospital by herself at this very moment. I don't know who would fake that just to be in the hospital by themselves in a foreign country. That's ridiculous. Okay. Now, am I gonna go as far as say it was a real seizure? I don't know. Maybe she was just inebriated, and when you get that drunk, you start to put 20 on 10. Okay. But I definitely think she was feeling a type of way. Her eyes were not dilating to the light. So there was parts of that situation that was definitely not being faked. Okay. We learn later in the episode that Rolly disappears in this moment because Rolly feels like she's offended because Smiley faked this whole scene and her dad died from seizures, apparently from swallowing his tongue. Now, I don't know how, I'm no doctor. I don't know how logical that is, but it seems very far fetched, the whole swallowing his tongue thing. And Rolly, you ain't no damn doctor either. Okay. So for y'all to be trying to diagnose this girl, it's like, shut the hell up. Just shut the hell up. And this is my thing with Rolly. You were so likable. You were one of the fan favorites because you had a good personality. You were standing up for people. And this goes back to when you was on Chance's show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck happened to you. I don't know if that BBL got to your head. I don't know what's going on, Broly, but girl, you in danger, girl. You are in danger because all of your fans, they're gone. They're gone. No, nobody's fucking with you or ET, aka EBT. Okay, because they have changed that girl's name into EBT. Scarface, girl. I get that Rolly's your friend, and maybe you felt like you were defending her because she was feeling a way about her daddy. Um, but yeah, you ain't have no reason to throw a drink on that girl, Smiley. Okay, so towards the end of the episode, Scarface steps in to throw a damn drink on Smiley's head. And this is when everyone attacks her because Smiley gets out the hospital and she decides, to meet the girls for dinner. Now, this was a mistake. My opinion. This was a mistake, Smiley. You should just took your ass to the hotel and laid down, okay? You already know those girls was gonna be on some bullshit. So I would have just if it was any time to fake anything, that was the time to fake it. Okay? Just fake that you can't go out tonight, you can't eat, you gotta just lay in the bed, drink some water, and go to bed. Okay? Yeah, you shouldn't have been out with them that night. You just shouldn't, okay? But regardless, I gotta give my props to my girl Suki. She stood up for what's right. Once she saw, once she saw that Scarface had poured that water on Smiley's head, oh, it was on and popping. And I feel her because I was boiling inside. I don't like bullying. I don't like nobody to be bullied. And I will stand up for what's right if you trying to bully somebody around me. Like I don't play that shit, okay? And so I fuck with Suki that she stood on all 10 and she decided to approach Rolly's big ass, who's really 4 times her size, and was like, "Look, no, no, no. Matter of fact, she didn't even approach Rolly. She approached Scarface, and Rolly's ass decided that what she wanted to step in for Scarface. You've known Scarface all of what 2 weeks, Rolly? 2 damn weeks? Maybe I'll give you 3 weeks. And now you stepping in to fight this bitch's battles? No, your ass wanted to be on camera. Your ass want to fight. Period. And I don't care what you say. You got some animosity towards Suki because she was just speaking her mind. And my thing is, Scarface can't handle anybody else. She done ran up on T. She done ran up on Boogie. So let her handle Suki. There was no reason for you to even step up in the situation. So regardless, of course they cut the fight off at the end. We didn't really get to see how Suki and Rolly panned out, but it looked like Rolly just threw her weight on Suki. It didn't look like she won to me. I ain't really see no punches. All I saw was a big Rolly rolling her ass on top of Suki. And in that case, there's not much you can do. You know what I'm saying? But what has been alluded from the clips and social media is going off right now is that Suki's best friend, her BFF, Sapphire, girl, girl, girl. I see why you turned them comments off. Okay, if you go to her IG, y'all, Sapphire's comments are turned off because everybody is calling her a scary girl, saying that she is not really Suki's real friend. She's an opportunist, and she came in the season with Suki acting like she was ready to pounce on whoever. You know, shit. I think she jumped Mariah. No, she jumped Smiley. I think for Mariah trying to get the damn chain back. So it's like you don't even know Mariah, but you're gonna jump in a fight for Mariah. But your girl Suki is trying to defend herself from two bitches, and you don't even help her. And let's be real here, she's the real reason why you're on the show. It's fucked up. I don't know what the deal is there, but obviously some bonds have been made, and I think that was like probably an issue. The fact that Suki kept leaving. Suki just kept leaving throughout the season. She probably had, prior booking arrangements and stuff like club appearances where she had to go. She had to get her bag. Suki is like a real artist out here and she's very well known, probably one of the most well known ones out of all the baddies. So she left her friend Sapphire for a few days in the house by herself. And I think that Sapphire built some bonds with Rolly, maybe even ET. And you could definitely see where her loyalties was lying, okay? Because she was not trying to get involved, and it was really sad. Because really, Suki was doing the right thing. She was just trying to stand up for what's right. Because regardless of if Smiley faked that situation or not, if she faked it, obviously she has some real serious mental shit going on. So why would y'all therefore bully her and pour water on her? That's not a bad girl. That shit is so played out. And the thing about it is, this isn't even OG Bad Girls Club where y'all are 21 and 22 years old and you got no, y'all are all damn near grown. Every single one of y'all is basically in your 30s or pushing 30 or over 30, almost 40. And you have kids and everything. So why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Karma is a real thing out here. And when somebody pours water on your kid's head in school because they're being bullied, don't say shit. Don't say shit. And I don't wish that on nobody's kids. But the thing is, like, when you do evil shit like that, you don't know how it's going to come back on you. You just don't. And Suki, a lot of people may say, oh, she ain't got no talent. She ain't got no this. That girl's blessed. And I see why. Because she has a good spirit. She has a good soul. To stand up for what's right is not always easy. It's really not. So for her doing that, I commend her. I really um applaud her for standing up for what she believes in and just doing the right thing, especially in a room full of people who really don't seem to give a fuck, you know? I kind of expected this energy from Sky and maybe from Camila because they're a little older and they've been in the game a little while. And I could tell Sky wasn't cool with it, but Sky also, she just gives me that she's gonna mind her business. Like she's from New York. She probably seen a lot of crazy shit and she just stays out of it. You know, if it don't got shit to do with her, she gonna stay out of it. Camila, I don't know what's up with you because you're one of my favorites from OG Bad Girls Club. And you tried to act as if you were sympathetic with the whole Smiley situation. But then in the same breath, we get to your confessional and you're up here talking like you don't give a damn about the girl and that she's faking it and all. It's just, I don't know. I want people to think for themselves. And I feel like if Taseki wouldn't have said that that girl faked that seizure, I don't think everybody else would have been ganging up on her about that. So I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments below. I do want to touch up on one other situation that transpired, and that's this situation with Natalie and Scotty. Okay, so this has been a trend. Natalie keeps trying to bully Scotty, and this is a trend with the baddies theme. I don't know what's going on with this bullying, but Natalie keeps trying to bully Scotty. And it's just like, why are you doing this to your friend who you apparently, brought into this whole situation and you acted like y'all was BFFs, and then every chance you get, you bullying the girl. You're bullying her. Like you're starting shit for no reason, Natalie. And it's giving that you want to be seen as still relevant, okay? And it's like, I think it's time for you to hang it up. You really just gotta hang it up because it's giving thirsty. It's giving that, like, your time has passed and you're not able to deal with it. Because Scotty didn't do shit to you, let's be honest, and I'm happy she texted you, "Fuck you." Like, she shoulda texted you way more than that because you be trying her and you try to embarrass her all the time. And then you get this, like, gangster, "Ooh, I'm from the hood" accent and you gonna beat her ass. Like, girl, we all saw Bad Girls Club 15 years ago. Okay? You were a valley girl talking about, "I run LA. I run LA. I hang out with Chris Brown." Like, you're not from Compton. You're not from Crenshaw. You're not from South Central. Like, all this extra hood, bad bitch shit, it's like too much. You're laying it on too thick. And you don't need to do that. You're damn near a senior citizen in this game. It's time for you to just sit back and relax and kick your feet up. I would just be an EP if I was you, to be honest. There's no reason for you to even be in front of the Zeus cameras, okay? Especially if you're gonna be doing corny shit like this, trying to play out your friend about what, her getting her food first. Why are you so far up her ass? Okay, now we know y'all had a little sexual thing going on. I ain't gonna make allegedly, I'm not gonna make no assumptions about what y'all was doing that for, but videos have surfaced with y'all where y'all Scotty and Natalie have had some sexual interactions. So it was very much giving like a domestic situation because to fight over somebody about their food is just giving like, I don't know, that's your girl or something and you got jealous. I don't know. Something very weird and odd is going on there. But Scotty, I'm gonna need you to stand up for yourself just like you stand up to all these other little hoes now. Anna Mac and whoever else you ran up on. You need to stand up to Natalie again. Okay? Fuck this show. You don't need this show. I'm sorry. You just don't. If you get kicked off the show, fuck it. Because the way Natalie is dogging you out, it's not worth your dignity. So yeah, y'all, let me know what y'all think about Baddies East. This shit was a mess, to be honest. Like, I'm just disappointed. For real, for real. And of course, Zeus with their terrible editing. We don't even know what the hell happens with the whole Suki and Rolly fight until next week. They're gonna drag this out as long as possible. And yeah, I'm hooked to it. I'm watching it or whatever, but I'm not proud. I'm not proud. I'm embarrassed that I watched this show, y'all. I need them to do better. All right. But let me know how y'all feel about this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all later.